Well, if you got a dollar, well, just lousy down. You know that I got rhythm that could suit your budget fine. You can take or leave me, but you ain't got much time, 'cause I just keep on rolling down the line.
Hey, this is Patrick with Trusty Mercantile. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to my drop sale shop hop video for March. This month, the the shop hop is being hosted by Beth at Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. And once again, I'm doing a $5 ephemera sale, but got a little twist this time. I'm doing all new old stock vintage labels, and they will be $5 each, or there was a couple that you get a couple labels together for $5. But if you pick 3 labels or 3 sets of labels together, you will get them for $10. So $5 each or 3 for 10. You do need to buy in sets of 3 because I didn't want to keep track of the math otherwise. And I will not be giving numbers or letters to every individual item because I'm just going to cram as many of these things I can into the video. So just make sure you give me the best description you can so I know which item you are actually trying to buy. Remember, this is a pre-recorded video, so the video is not being monitored and there is no live chat. So you have to stop the video, hop into the comments, and put your comment of which item you are trying to grab. I do have duplicates of many of the items, but not of all of the items. So first one to claim is going to be the first one who gets it. But don't be shy. Go ahead and try and claim everything you can, and I will let you know if I do not have enough to cover the orders that I receive. So again, $5 a piece, $3 for 10, plus the shipping. I ship out of Chicago, and these are all going to be lightweight, so postage will be very inexpensive. Again, thanks to Beth for hosting this month's drop sale shop hop, and hope you enjoy the video and find something you like. Make sure you ask for it in the comments. Enjoy. All right, starting things out, we've got the vintage new old stock crate end labels. So these are all labels that you would have seen on the end of the little fruits and vegetable crates that would have come out of the farms and shipped directly to the stores, those old-fashioned wooden crates. These are all brand new, not pasted, and they all would need to be pasted because they have no adhesives on the back. So these will all be $5 each, or again, the entire sale is 3 for 10. And you can mix and match, so it doesn't have to be 3 of this set. It could be 3 from anything throughout the video. So starting off, if you want this one, you've got the Alpine Ridge Prunes label. That one might be the only one I've got. But the Rita Ann Florida Citrus Fruit, that I believe I have duplicates of, and the Ruby Lake Region Packing Association Citrus Fruit, I believe I have duplicates of that one as well. I really like this one. It's an older, kind of an old-fashioned look, so it might be a little bit older than the others. S.C. Teets of Williamson, New York. I'm assuming, looks like those are pears and a peach. So some sort of cherries, a fruit label of some sort. I believe I have 1 extra of this. I have a grand total of 2 of these. We've got the Cyclone Vegetables label. I know I have duplicates of this. The Triangle brand oranges, grapefruit, tangerines, and tangelos from the Lake Packing Association of Florida. I know I have duplicates of those. And finally, the largest of the lot, actually about the same size as the prunes, this is the Mountain Air Fresh Red Carpet Peaches, and I believe I have a couple of those as well. Next, we are moving into some vintage canning labels. So these would have been literally, curled around the can. So these are all new old stock can labels. So first we've got a Mayfield Succotash label and a Mayfield Peas label, and I don't believe I have any duplicates of these. The Maryland Chief Beets label, I do have a couple of those. Ready to serve, heat only, size of can number 2, and a product of the USA. Let's see, this one's based in, a lot of the others are Florida. I guess since it's not a crate, I guess where it comes from is less important, but Maryland Chief. And then I might have 1 extra of the Clover Farm evaporated milk. Just be aware, like most cans of evaporated milk, this is for a shorter can, so it is a little bit smaller than the other ones, but look at the great artwork of the Clover Farm brand cow. So that's from Cleveland, Ohio. And like I said, I think I have a total of 2 of those. So again, $5 each or 3 for 10, mix and match. The next set of labels, I've done really well with these, and I know some of these have been offered before. These are vintage broom labels, of all things. They're just some really cool art, a really neat concept for some vintage advertising, and they're all in great shape. They've also some great art, and they look really great framed. So like in this case, I just grabbed a simple stand-up frame, but they're a nice size. You can use pretty much any 3x5, 4x6 frame, 5x7 probably for a couple of these. And these just look fantastic in a utility room, something like that, as some great vintage advertising. So these are all, again, $5 each, and be as descriptive as you can in the titles because they're all broom labels. So I need to know exactly which one you're looking for. So we've got the Lay Broom, number 426, out of Portland, Indiana. Checker Warehouse Brooms in Yonkers, New York. This was never printed on, but you can see it's a sailor holding a broom, so it is a broom label. This one's one of my favorites. Probably shouldn't even be in the sale, but whatever. This is the Sky Sweep Brooms, and just check out the artwork for this. So this would have been pre-made and then printed by whoever actually offered the broom for sale. We've got a great industrial one for the Acme number 10. I know I have a duplicate of that. The Rex Amsterdam Broom Company, I know I have duplicates of that. Most of these I do not have duplicates for though, so just keep that in mind. The Eagle, the Lion Brooms, again from Yonkers. We've got True Blue Windsor Broom Company. This one's out of Pennsylvania. The number 6 Elk out of Hamburg, Pennsylvania. Number 34 Warehouse, also out of Hamburg, Pennsylvania, with the Native American headdress. Again, this one, I know it is a broom label because I picked it up with all the others, but it was not printed on, but you've got that absolutely fantastic artwork of the car. So you could tell people it's whatever you want, but it is technically a broom label. You've got the Eagle holding the 2 brooms with the broom label. You've got White Star from Blandon, Pennsylvania, and then the number 8 Corn and Rattan, Shaw Brothers, Newark, New Jersey. Now this one actually has the zip code, which means you can date this one between World War II and 1963. And just looking at that compared to all this other art, I would say these are all of that same generic era. So these are super awesome. Usually sell these $5 to $10 each, but I am trying to draw down some inventory, and so get a good deal. $5 each, or get 3 along with mix and match. You can 3 for 10. All right, this next lot we're gonna have to be a little bit more organized on, so I'm gonna take some pictures of how they're laid out, and we are gonna use a numbering system for these, because although I'd like to be able to just say, hey, I'm gonna give you some random ones, there might be some flavors that you specifically want, and you'll be able to see there are some duplicates. None duplicated within an individual lot, but if you buy more than one lot, you could end up with duplicates. So we are going to start these. When you claim them, go ahead and use the word pepper. But we're going to number them. So pepper 1 has cola, ginger ale, and lemon lime. Then we're just going to go down the column. Pepper 2 has ginger ale, lemon lime, and then just a generic Peppers logo. So these are the labels that would have gone around the neck of the bottle. We've got Peppers, generic one. Then we've got birch beer and creamy root beer. And then we've got a generic one, then cola, and another generic one. Okay, so that's 1, sorry, I didn't mean to give you a headache there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna go up to column 2. So then this is 5, the lemon lime, and then 2 blank ones with the yellow and the green. Number 6 is a ginger ale and orange soda and a regular one. 7 is a regular one, a cola, and an imitation grape soda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8, is a yellow plain one, and then a ginger ale and an imitation cherry soda. We're gonna go up to column 3. This would be 9, is the sarsaparilla with the cola and then a plain one. Number 10 is a birch beer, a plain yellow, and a cola. Number 11 is a sarsaparilla, an imitation grape soda, and a yellow plain one. And number 12 is a plain with a red backdrop, orange soda, and cream soda. So again, Try to give an overview so you see the whole thing. From column left to right, or from left, working down is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Middle column is 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the right column is 9, 10, 11, and 12. So each set of 3 is $5, or a mix and match of 3 sets, or with anything else, you'd get 3 for $10. All right, we're gonna keep these organized as well because these come in pairs, so you can see how they are all set up. And so these will, again, you will be claiming by using the word chemical and then the number based on the lot, starting with the left column, top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you can see I tried to pair them up. They came from different lots that I decided to mix together. So one of them, in most cases, if not all cases, actually almost all, it's kind of like a natural color. Again, no adhesive on the back, so you would glue these on. So like what would have been used at a druggist label for carbolic acid. So chemical 1 gives you the carbolic acid one, and then also a white label for distilled water. Chemical 2 is also for that same druggist in Pennsylvania, but this is for corrosive sublimate USP poison, along with a lime water USP. So you get both of these. That would be chemical 2. Chemical 3 is another carbolic acid like the other one, but this time paired with an olive oil USP. I just think things like these could be cool making projects for Halloween or for, you know, kids' science projects or junk journaling. Just kind of fun, again, because these are all vintage new old stock. So then chemical 4 is another carbolic acid label, but this time with Bennett's Pharmacy in Paxton, Pennsylvania. And then chemical 5, it gives you 2 white labels. So this is the only one that doesn't have that natural color. So you've got a tincture of iodides and then a distilled water. And then number 6 gives you ammonia water with an elixir of terpene, hydrate, and codeine. And then number 7 gives you the ammonia water with a sweet oil USP. I'll make sure I said that one right. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 gives you another carbolic acid one with the neosynephrine hydrochloride. So that's number 8. Chemical 9 is a carbolic acid with a neosynephrine. And number 10 is an ammonia water poison with a paregoric USP. So again, there you got it. Chemical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $5 for each of those little lots, or mix and match across all of them. Get 3 lots for $10. Okay, these next labels are kind of just a mix and match, not as many into a theme. You've got a good sized ammonia label. This is the only one I have of this. So the good test ammonia would be $5. The red skin salmon eggs, I'm pretty sure that's the only one of him. And he is embossed. So you can actually see there's detail in him. So he's $5. Tomato ketchup with the gold trim is $5. I think I have 1 extra of him. Glendale stores, the Glendale Farm stores in Cleveland, Ohio. I think I have a couple of that. We got the Clover Farm of Cleveland, Ohio. I think I've got a couple of that. This, I believe, is the only salmon eggs cluster one I have of Ocean Park, Washington. Again, this one is kind of like the other one. It's got that embossing on it. This is the only high C, that just amazing illustration of that steamboat in the middle. So this one I think is a little bit older than the others. The Dorothy Dix is also embossed. I actually have multiples of her, and I have been selling her on my eBay store. I think I've sold probably 3 or 4 of her for $10 each. So here she's only 5, or again, get 3 mix and match and you get it for 3 for 10. And then the label of smoked sardines. I believe that is the only sardine label I have of that. So each of those, $5 each, or mix and match, 3 for 10. So I had the Peppers bottle top labels earlier. These are the ones for the body of the bottle, but I don't have match sets. So I'm just gonna go ahead and separate them. Again, I think these would just look fantastic framed because you've got a little bit more illustration on these. So these again are $5 each. And just be aware as you ask for them, a couple of them I have duplicates of the type of soda, but they have different colors. So make sure you're specific in which one you want. So I just have the one birch beer, and I don't think I have duplicates. I might have a couple, but in general, I don't think I have duplicates of any of these. Maybe a couple. The cherry soda, just have one style. But the cream soda, there's the cream soda with the red background, and then a cream soda with a yellow background. So make sure if you want one of those, indicate which color you would like. Just one style of sarsaparilla, one of the grape soda, but I actually have 3 of the ginger ale. So there's the ginger ale with the tan background, the ginger ale with the yellow or the pale background. These two are very similar, so just make sure you specify which one you want. And then the one with the green background. So like maybe the first one is tan with red border and then yellow with white border. So just to make sure we're getting you the right ginger ale. Cola, there are 2. So you got cola with the red background or cola with the yellow background. Then we have the one lemon lime style, and then we have one lime dry. So again, $5 each, mix and match, 3 for $10. And we've got some more beverage labels. Some of these I have duplicates, but most of them I do not. So this is the Wonder Pineapple Orange Drink, which lists all of the ingredients. That one I do believe I have a duplicate of. The Glen Ale, Glen Brewing Company. So that one I'm assuming is ale as in alcohol. And it does say internal revenue tax paid. So I think we've got a beer label there. Club soda. So this actually happens to be a pepper, but it didn't look like the others, so I actually didn't put it in the other list, but that's a club soda label. We've got 3 Harvia brand. I'm not familiar with that one, out of Pennsylvania. So we've got a Harvia ginger ale, a Harvia club soda, and a Harvia lemon soda. And I'm sure all you Pennsylvania people are making fun of me. Maybe it's just Harvilla, so let me know. This one is the only one that actually has an adhesive. So this is like a sticker that's on a label. And I'm assuming it's a bottle label, but I honestly don't know. It's in French. It says Merry Christmas. I got Santa and a moose holding up a beer, and then it looks like that's the beer there. So I guess this is the brand of the beer, or maybe it's a restaurant label or a sticker. I have no idea, but throwing it into this one, probably should not be including in the sale, but that's okay. I'm going to include that one. And then I've got 4 different Grays, which is out of Wisconsin. So we've got Gray's Grape, Gray's Strawberry Soda, Gray's Sparkling Sour, and Gray's Orange Soda. So $5 each, or mix and match, 3 for $10. And that was my drop sale shop hop video. Some of the items you might have seen before. A lot of these I know I've never had out. I've got some new inventory from some online auctions, and so some of these came out of those orders. It's a nice mix, and try to keep it to a theme, keep it simple, and see how popular the new old stock labels are. Even the ones that I offered before at $5 a pop, I've never offered them at 3 for $10. So hopefully you found some items and you can get some deals. So make sure if you see anything that you liked, drop a comment into the comment section of the video. This is not being monitored. This is not a live chat. So make sure you go into there, first one to claim. If I don't have duplicates, the first one I see is the one who will claim the item. So thanks a lot for joining the video, and thanks for putting your trust in Trusty Huckster. Talk to you again soon. Bye.
Give me a good deal on something I can use. Make me an offer that I just can't refuse. When that sunrise in the morning and there's nothing there to do, will probably be the last time I see you. Woo-hoo, I hope I can abide by your area code, and I'm bound to wander down that endless road. Well, if I had a dime for every time I felt this way, I'd have $1 million and a couple bucks in change. Sure was nice to know you, old man. maybe I'll catch you on a New York train. Or maybe I'll never see your face again.